Good morning, pregame crew. How are ya? It's Monday, November 27th, 2023, 6:20 a.m. Mountain Time, 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and holiday weekend. I hope you got to spend time with the people you love, family, friends, animals, pets, whatever. I hope you had a great week. I had a wonderful week with my mom and dad. I am back home. And gosh, I hate to admit it, but Charting Man Dan is so right, what's new? It is so hard to have a 6-screen setup at home and then travel. I travel with 3 screens and it's awful. I know that sounds whiny, but I'm going to have to figure out my setup because it makes me almost like handicapped when I travel as far as trading. Hey, Shake and Bake, welcome to the family. If you're a new member of TCG, put a 1 in chat. Shake and Bake is part of the fam now. Hey, Cliff, Greg, Topher. Hey, Gino, audiovisual check, please. Chris, Casey, Hector, Jungle Cat, Clifton, Mary, Sir Fernando, Carlos, 99 Slacker, but a Yacht ain't one. Hey, Adaros Commission, Mustang, Keggers, Cat, Success, Anthony, Ramon, Mike, can you hear me okay? I'm going to take a sip of coffee and make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, Nick. Y'all can hear me. Hey, Knit. Welcome to TCG. Shake and Bake. Welcome. Hey, Andre. Mark. Welcome. Mike. Awesome. Welcome. Hey, Omar. I don't know when the Black Friday sale ends. I can't get an answer. So if you're interested in the Black Friday deal, click here. And if it doesn't work, let me know and I will make sure it goes through. So if you're still interested in being part of our Chart Guys family, that deal is still live today. And that is $200 off. Plus you get a free indicator and a meditation course for traders. Oh, perfect, Mustang. Thank you. Hey, Nugget. You're so sweet. Awesome, Patrick, baby. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Yeah, Santa is a cool dude. I'm so glad you got a cool setup that you like. Shake and Bake. Okay, TSM. While I remember, because I always forget, hit the like button. Give me a like. Oh, sorry about that. It blinked. Healthy chart, daily downtrend, but it's still healthy. Plenty of room for a weekly high or low. I would watch $97 as a potential dip buy area. So many charts look great out there and we're just looking for pullback buys. This is a little bit of elevated bear volume. That is kind of standing out considering last week was a holiday week. That's unusual. So weekly's healthy. Hourly needs to change the trend. PLTR, sure. Yeah, Roku looks like a daily bull flag. That chart looks good too. PLTR, we lost the daily uptrend. That weekly candle last week does not look good. Big upper wick of profit taking. Hourly, making lower lows without a lot of follow through. It could be setting up a falling wedge, maybe, baby. 30-minute EMAs are overhead. Hourly, 8 EMAs overhead. Just a pretty methodical sell-off at this point. I like PLTR from a fundamental perspective. I like it. I would love to buy it around 1820, right above this 1806. It's holding the daily EMAs, even though it's in a daily downtrend. We may get an opportunity for a long buy early this week. You're welcome. Roku looks like a little daily bull flag. I want y'all to just note here. Wait, let me get my brush. Note how we come back to the hourly 50 MA, we hold, come back, hold, come back, hold. So that is a sign of strength on this name. Again, it looks like a daily bull flag. We're getting stuck up here in this area of congestion at 96.48, 98.60, no, 98.44, sorry. I would look for pullback buys. I go over Bitcoin every day. It's hanging out down here at 37,000. We're in a 4-hour downtrend. However, we are looking for a daily higher low. Hourly got oversold. That did not mark the temporary low. That's not a good sign. So now we wait for 4-hour oversold for the next back burner trade. 5-minute EMAs overhead, 15-minute EMAs overhead. Bears are in control of this on the short term. Yeah, 0.382 is around $19 from the last weekly higher low to that high. Yeah, looks like we're trying to hold in that area. That may work, Mary. Good morning, Ronald Reagan. How are ya? We officially get started in 4 minutes, and you're like, you doofus, why are you on here so early? Well, first of all, I like to say hello to my friends, and I like to get warmed up, take a few chart requests. Okay, Charting Man Dan said there's a counter on the website. Oh, there it is, 22 hours. So you've got until, what is that, tomorrow morning to take advantage of the Black Friday sale. Thank you, Charting Man Dan. Okay. Go back to chat. Target looks great. I'm telling y'all, I look at all these charts. I look at I look at about 250 names every morning. Target looks fine. It's stalling up here. It had a wonderful earnings reaction, and it's just kind of doing a slow melt up. Pullbacks are for buying. MNMD, I set an alert for $3.14. I'm telling you, I've looked at all these charts. Is it 314? Yep, right there. You see that alert? I set that this morning. It is struggling here at the daily 50 MA. Had a big day Friday. You could look for a back burner, first 5 or 15 minute oversold during regular trading hours for a potential long on MNMD. Amazon looks good. It's up on Black Friday numbers. Yeah, silver looks great. Yeah, Amazon looks great from Black Friday numbers. Your next resistance is not until 150 psychological, and then up at 170.83. This thing looks beautiful. I bet shop looks good as well. Yep. You got some congestion at 74.13, 75.88. Silver looks great. The metals look great in general. Dollar has been weak. That's helping the metals. Looks great. Look at that bull volume from Friday. Great Wall of Louisiana. I'll say it. Hey, Max. TNX got a daily little tiny higher high. Has enough room for a daily higher low. We want this thing to chill out. Stay chilled out. Has enough room for hourly higher low. Bank of America is just not running like JPM is. Y'all remember that JPM, Jamie Dimon is selling 1 million shares or something like that, he and his family next year. And JPM's been running hard. I would say it would be the first short on my list for XLF. This looks like a daily bull flag. This is one of Buffett's biggest holdings. It looks good. This looks healthy. Potential long buy. Everywhere I look, I'm seeing longs. So it's set up well for bulls. Hey, Alsa FAJ, coin looks good. It's red this morning because Bitcoin is down. But overall, I would keep coin on a short list for a potential long buy. Let's see if we can get 15-minute oversold during regular trading hours for a potential long on coin. Okay, good morning. Fubo. I swear I'm a perpetual 12-year-old. I hear Fubo and I think Fubar. Oh, we thought we were so bad when we would say that growing up. Okay. Don't know why that blanked out. Sorry about that. 296 is Friday's low. This is choppy. You look at so many different charts that are going up, and this one's kind of going sideways. It's not a healthy chart. You're welcome, Patrick. Y'all ready to get started? Let's get this show on the road. Good morning. Welcome to the pregame show. This is who I am. I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community, and we teach technical analysis. If you want to give me a follow on Twitter at Chart Gal Lori, that would be lovely. If you want to check out our Black Friday sale, it is pinned right here. We have 22 hours left in that sale. You want to come join our family? 2024 is going to be an amazing year. There's that Black Friday sale. And what I do here every morning is I go over the economic calendar, my table, which is leaning a little more bearish than bullish, which is unusual. We haven't had a red reading for a while. So right now on the 4 hour, I'm looking for a lower high on ES. On NASDAQ, you see that rectangle? That's where I'm looking for a lower high. And RTY. YM, however, is a little bit healthier. It could get a higher high. A lower high is not the more likely scenario. So Dow is definitely healthier than the other three of our Fab 4 indices. All right, looking over here, we still have a daily bull flag on ES. No harm, no foul. 4 hour lower high is possible, but then we could get a higher low and just tighten up into this daily bull flag. VIX is a little spunky this morning. That's bearish. Bitcoin is weak. Apple and QQQ are weak. Tesla is strong. And healthcare is strong. Healthcare looks positioned very well for first quarter of next year. And I'll show you a few names and what I'm looking at. All right, starting off ES. Your resistance is Friday's high, 45.74, and your low from overnight is 4552. I'm looking for a 4 hour lower high compared to 45.74. Let's go look in the calendar. We just had building permits at 10 a.m. We have new home sales. And as far as this week, we have GDP on Wednesday and PCE on Thursday, ISM data on Friday. So pretty big econ week, pretty big earnings week as well. Get it while it's hot. That's right, Marvin. All right, so ES, we know the lay of the land. NASDAQ, we know the lay of the land. Friday's high, 16086. Let me check that. Yep, 16086. And your low from overnight is 1593875. I'm looking for a 4 hour lower high compared to Friday's high. RTY, I'm looking for a 4 hour lower high compared to 1815. We look at RTY, this is a healthy daily EQ. It's sideways equilibrium, tightening pattern. This is going to be a fun pattern to play the break. Dow is definitely stronger than most. 4 hour lower high is not a given. You have resistance at 35440. Very healthy pullback. We have not even gotten close to Friday's low. VIX is spunky. I said earlier, we're over the hourly EMAs. We have enough room for hourly higher low. Let's see what VIX can do with this. Is this a sign of bad things to come? We'll see. And we still have geopolitical headline risk and headline risk of our president, Jimmy Carter, who is in hospice. If he were to die, we could have a market closure. All right. Hang Seng was red overnight. DAX is red. Bitcoin is weak. Hourly downtrend. That's all we need to know. Daily has room for a higher low. But this hourly oversold did not mark the daily higher low. That shows some weakness. When the hourly back burner oversold does not mark the daily higher low, you have a weak name on your hands. And Bitcoin is weak. We still have ETF headlines. I think that will be a sell the news event. Nathan, I get that you're looking at Walmart from a fundamental perspective. I just want you to know I don't have any view on Walmart from a fundamental perspective. This chart doesn't look very good. It got a daily inside bar bull break. 156.85 is your next resistance, then 157.54. A daily lower high is the more likely scenario. Target and Walmart are not the same, I'm telling you. All right. Back up. We were talking about Bitcoin. It doesn't look good, and Ethereum doesn't look good either. Ethereum is looking for a daily higher low, but hourly oversold did not mark the daily higher low. Will 4-hour mark the daily higher low? We'll see. Dollar is still weak. That is helping the market, and it is helping indices. Oh, excuse me, metals. Indices and market are the same thing. It's helping metals. So dollar is weak. Gold is strong. Watch Dan's Commodities video if you are a TCG member. He always does a great job, and so does Jungle Funk with their Commodities videos. And we did not break through the weekly resistance 2019 to make that weekly bull flag confirm, but gold looks very good. Oil, we're looking for this daily inverse head and shoulders here. And we held Wednesday's low overnight. We held it right here. This is when I woke up and I was like, man, that probably is a buy right here at support at 73.79, and it held. I didn't buy it. Silly goose. But oil, I like on the daily chart for a potential long. Nat gas is super weak. Just short. Reverse back burner. If it gets 15-minute overbought during regular trading hours, those are shorts until the bulls prove otherwise. All right, Apple. Apple's trying to get back up above Friday's low again. Y'all know I love gaps. I like when things gap up or gap down because I have a clear edge then. Then I know what the line in the sand is. Here, you open up in the middle of Friday's range. I can't judge or gauge the weakness or strength. So right now, Apple looks okay. We're holding Friday's low. That is the litmus test to see if bulls are going to remain in control. Now, Amazon's gapping up. I can do something with this. If it pulls back and holds Friday's high as a new support, that could be a long signal. Gap rules, if you don't know what I mean, you can look it up on our website, TCG members. You have an educational video available to you on gap rules. All right. I'm drinking coffee in between. Still not quite over that cold. Okay, NVDA is back over Friday's low, and I have notes that are off screen. Hey Jimbo, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry I don't always look at the TradingView chat. It is tough to look at YouTube and TradingView chat and keep up with it, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. And I am going to put the Black Friday sale over there because this is the last day in case you're interested in joining, because we have 4 of these every day. You have 4 live streams, 3 for TCG members only, and we have 2 Zoom Q&A calls per week where you can look at us in the eye and ask us whatever you would like. So NVIDIA is holding Friday's low. It made a daily lower low, and we have an inside bar right now. They killed earnings. This is a hard... It's okay. I guess I'm fumbling all over the place because it's not clear. We are in a daily downtrend. We lost daily support. They freaking shattered earnings. They killed it. And we have an hourly lower low without follow through. That is that's falling wedge behavior. If we could push below that 474 briefly, then pop back up, that could be a potential long on NVIDIA. And I want to stop real quick. I shared this a few months ago, and I wanted to share it again. This is a study. Can day trading really be profitable? Evidence of sustainable long-term profits from opening range breakout strategy. And if you'd have if you would have traded this strategy, I think they did it over 7 years. 2016 to 2023. The black line is the orb breakout strategy on QQQ. And then this is the buy and hold. You would have made more money if you traded their strategy on the first 15-minute opening range breakout on QQQ. And I bring this up not to say you need to trade this absolute strategy, which if you do, great, but just having a very defined edge and knowing your statistics are pretty important. Ooh, that is ugly. I can't copy that because the PDF link is too long. Here it is. Let's see if this will work. Bailey's in my coffee. So NVDA, I like this behavior of these lower lows without follow through. I like it to the long side, believe it or not. Tesla is right in the middle of Friday's range. We have an inside bar. We're below daily 50 MA. I don't have a read on Tesla. It's stronger than most because it's green, but we're in the middle of Friday's range. I don't have a read for you. Affirm, we have news that credit card debt is higher than it's ever been. That's helping Affirm. This is a daily EQ that's breaking bull in pre-market. Y'all probably know where I like it long. We're breaking up and over. And now if we can hold $27.16 or $27 as support, prior resistance becomes support, that would be a good long signal. I think this can go. We'll see. This has some parabolic tendencies. I like this. CRM. Y'all look at the squeeze. Dang it. You're not supposed to go yet. Wait for me. I have JOMO if I miss a move, whatever. Because there will be another one right around the corner. So we have a huge squeeze on CRM. Hourly. And this is a daily bull flag. It is beautiful. This is a beaut. You see the lower wick of bulls buying the dip on Friday? This is my favorite pattern of the day, CRM long. I would love for a pullback buy to Friday's high, 22449 for a potential long. Lilly and NVO have been super strong. The weight loss, Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, blah, blah, blah. We have a perfect little daily EQ. I like this long. Dips below $600 have not lasted very long on Lilly or NVO dips. NVO is already taken off. You see that? Well, Lilly is not very far behind it. I like that long. And I like United Healthcare. This is a nice squeeze. And this isn't a technical cup and handle at all, but I like the pattern. I like that pattern. I like this squeeze. I like that we have some room on the daily RSI. I like UNH long. And now I'm going to show you some names I'm looking at for my dad's account in December. I'm looking at Pfizer, which I could draw this a bunch of different ways. Potential daily inverse head and shoulders. I could show you a diamond pattern, potential reversal pattern on Pfizer. Not that one real quick. Sorry, y'all. BMY is pretty beat up. This has falling wedge psychology. BMY Bristol Myers Squibb. I like that long for my dad. And there was one more. What did I do with it? Was it Merck? Yeah, Merck. I like Merck and BMY and Pfizer, potential longs. These names have not participated in the rally, so I like the healthcare names, and I also like the airlines. I've been talking to you about AAL. Love, I think these have some opportunity as well. I don't want names that have already gone up 100% this year. I'm looking for names to go 20, 30% in first quarter, second quarter of next year, and that's what I'm looking for. So those are just some swing ideas that I'm kicking around, and I'm going to start working on my tax loss harvesting strategy, and I will share that with TCG members only when I'm done with the plan. You love the gaps, Train Man Dan? Me too. Oh, need to learn how to type. Now, possible counter trend. Oh, that's so pretty. Why? You know, I don't want to pick on any name that's this strong. Look at these hourly EMAs. If you would just buy every pullback for the last month, literally month from October 27th, every touch to the hourly EMAs, you would have benefited greatly. I ain't going to mess with anything like this to the short side. Life's hard enough. I have 2 ex-husbands. I got enough headache. I don't need any more headaches. I'm not going to go pick on the biggest bully on the playground. It happened by circumstance, Ray. Just that XLV That chart looks great, but some of the, oh, again, I can't type. This chart looks great, but some of the individual names don't look as good. Johnson & Johnson on the daily chart, it has been underperforming. And remember, I was in healthcare, so I know some of these names. What does this one look like? This one looks good. My daughter works here. But I was just looking at names that I know are very strong, like Pfizer. I haven't looked at mRNA. I don't like that name at all, but I'm going to look at it. Yeah, that looks terrible. I'm not going to try to buy that. I'm just looking for laggards. Yeah, hit that like button. HIMS. Weekly 50 MA overhead. That's healthy. I have some small caps for y'all, and I never give y'all small caps. SUPV. This thing ran hard Friday. I think we could have it on back burner watch. I already have the 5-minute alert set on that one. And SPRC, dang it, that one's already going. I think those two names could have some juice left in them for pullback buys. I don't review Rivian every day, but I can if you need it. I think Rivian is going to be a nice laggard buy at the end of the year. I really do. Those trucks are beautiful. Weekly inside bars, and I know that's subjective. So you got double weekly inside bars. Bears love to hate this name. A daily lower high is still the more likely scenario. I would be looking short here and then long here. Yeah, short closer to Friday's high and long closer to Friday's low. You like the equilibrium on XLF? You're welcome, Ray. Yeah, that's beautiful. The monthly equilibrium on XLF. That's very pretty. I like it too. And I like IWM on the daily. I like that EQ. I like LLY EQ. Gotcha, success, gotcha. 2024, that sounds so crazy and it's right around the corner. You're welcome, Fat In. Y'all hit that like button. Don't forget about our Black Friday sale. There are 330 of you and only 107 likes. If you could hit that like button, I would appreciate it. And again, we're looking for 4-hour lower highs on ES to be the more likely scenario here. And then I would expect some type of tightening range, y'all, because this is still a bull flag on a higher time frame. I think you're much better served. Is that even right English? I think you're better served by staying long today with the way the market looks. Everything is supporting the bulls today. So I would stay long. Sure. AI. A 50 RSI is crazy, huh? That's nice and tight on the hourly chart. I like that. $29.15 is Friday's high, 28.01. I think you could play the break. Maybe it'll tighten up one more day and give us a really tight range. MARA, I don't like it. It had all that dilution. I just don't like it. And Bitcoin's weak today. Dan likes coin long. I think it could be a good pullback buy, but I'm not touching it. Yeah, hit the like button if you like making money. There you go. What does Riot look like? It's pulling back as well with Bitcoin weak. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Give me a follow on Twitter at ChartGalLori. I have 5,000 friends. I'd love 5,000 new friends. I love you all. I appreciate you supporting the show. I appreciate you supporting TCG, and I will be in the room all day. I'm back at headquarters, and I'm so happy. Y'all use stop losses.